there's not many opportunities in your lifetime that you get a chance to recognize someone not only for what they've accomplished as a player, but as a person, but even as a coach. And tonight we have the opportunity not only to recognize someone for all of those things, and that's a very important night for all of us here, because all of us came here for one reason. It's because some way, somehow, this man and his family has touched our lives. And I dare say if we went around this room, we'd be here till about 2 a.m. Everyone here has some story that they could share. And that's important because that speaks to the legacy that this man has given to all of us. And for that, we're very thankful for that. And I know that you'll recognize that and even hear that even more as we go on about tonight. I do want to thank a couple people for here. Some school board members, Kim Irby and Deborah Naper. Are they here? Okay. We appreciate so much. Appreciate their support and what they did to help as well to make this happen tonight. I want to just mention a couple things about Coach Causey as a player and then as a coach. And if you think about it and keep in mind that how really great these numbers are. Because if you coached like I have and many of you are today, it's tough. It's tough to get a win. It's tough to have 10 wins. It's tough to have 20 wins. But it's also very difficult to accomplish what this man has accomplished in his life and career. As a player, he was 2-time All-Conference and 2-time All-Area. Now think about that. It's not enough to be All-Conference. You got to be All-Area. That's the elite of the elite right there. Now, as a coach, here at Western, he had 359 wins, 10 conference championships. He was a regional finalist 4 times, state runner-up once. He averaged over 17 wins per year in his career. Averaged 17 wins. And if you know anything about high school baseball, you don't play that many games each year. You might get 20 games, you might get 24. But to average 17 wins, that's up the chain right there. And he also had 32 career playoff victories. 32. After you play the conference, you got 32 wins. That's a lot. There's not many coaches that even get a chance to go to the first opportunity for that. This man here had 32 of those. So if you think about his record, it speaks highly of why we're here tonight, because his accomplishments are truly outstanding. Now, I do want to share just a brief little thing about where he impacts my life and how I became somewhat known as the voice of the Hornets. I was at a baseball game. We came to baseball games. My son Brian played here. And so I would come to the games, and they were playing a conference tournament here. They had the conference tournament. And I had done a few football games and been announcing basketball games in and around the area some. So we were there one night, and someone said, hey, it would be nice if we just had somebody announce the game, announce the players. Fine. So down here at the baseball field, we set up a card table, had 2 speakers we set up on the side, and had a loudspeaker. Now, all I was there for is to help the man that was going to do that, because I knew some of the players and things like that, so I thought, well, I'll just help. Well, about the 3rd inning, he said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Okay. He didn't come back. So it's the top of the 4th, bottom of the 3rd. Somebody's waiting on something, so I grabbed the mic. And I, I introduced batting fourth, playing shortstop, whatever. That's how it all got started. The next night, he didn't show up at all. I got to do the games for that night. And then it just turned into the next year, by the way, would you like to do this? I said, sure, why not? I'll give it a shot. So I came to the baseball games, didn't really know how to start, how to do, but I did. One person back here, Ryan Carney, I thought, well, I'll play music. Ryan, I still have the first CD that I ever made. It's called Chuck's DJ Songs. And I got about 20 songs, and I played the same songs over and over again until I finally could buy another CD. But that was the beginning of my opportunity to be associated with this band. He gave me that chance to be a part of Western Guilford baseball, and I was fortunate enough and blessed enough to be able to do that and the baseball program for 25 straight years. So